The time has come to talk about Andrew's short story, Blue Shift Tryouts. This short story is about a freshman named Zephyr Arlen, who is an accept, and for the first time he enters the school system where the normal kids are. Now this is going to be a culture shock to him, where he meets new friends and maybe even future enemies. This story is solid, but don't go thinking you're going to see Zephyr in a suit running around the city of Forest Park fighting Chadran. Nah, I never expected to see Zephyr in a suit anyways in this short story. This takes place primarily in high school, and at his house. Andrew has said that he's taken inspiration from heroes like Spider-Man and Flash, and you can see some similarities here. His powers, obviously he can run fast, but there's something wrong with Zephyr, and I think that's when his suit will come into play later on. This is a non-spoiler video, so I'm limited as to what I'll say. Because this is high school, you'll be introduced to some characters like the cheerleader, the obvious guy who will be the best friend, and more. Maybe one of the jocks will turn out to become a villain in the future, and it'll be interesting to see that development, if true. Of course, because it's called Tryouts, Zephyr tries out for the track team, and it was kind of funny to see how he ended up in that position. He's a teenager trying to impress a girl after all. This was a good first start and introduction to both Andrew as a writer and Zephyr's character. I'll say there is some dialogue in the dinner scene where Zephyr's parents are talking and the mom tells the dad why he couldn't be cute and dumb, and my reaction to that panel was, yep, that's a big cringe. Other than that, you did good, Andrew. I for one would like to see a continuation not only of Zephyr but of this family as a whole as well. I love the mention of the Great War of Separation being talked about in history class. I like how a new organization called the SEAS or SEAS is mentioned, and we read a glimpse of what it is that they might do. I do wonder what the reason is for this family to be moving the way they're moving. I love the breadcrumbs that were poured in here, and also if you read carefully, we know when in the timeline this short story takes place. The art style is really good, and I got really nothing to complain about regarding that. I do hope that if there is a full book, we do get some action rolling. Doesn't have to be a lot like a Horseman Welcome to Forest Park, but even if it's like, you know, one scene like in Phenomenova issue number 1, the reactor scene, you know, and maybe we can get some Zephyr training, learning to use his powers, because the way they work, I believe it's more complex. It's not just, hey, I can run fast. A theory I did have about who his mother is, that theory appears to be true, even though we never really hear her name out loud, but I am sure that she is that character from the. This isn't my favorite Rippazine short story, nor top 3 or 4, but you did good, man. From what I can remember, I think you said in an interview that if there is to be a continuation, there will be a time jump of a couple of years, but do let me know if I'm right, because I think you might have said that, but I can't remember for sure at the moment. If it is true, I'm not sure how I feel about that, but we'll see. Do let me know in the comment section. Did you guys read this short story already? What did you think of it? Put it all down there, let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, y'all.